Hello everyone, I'm Jimmy Chaos, and today we are checking out a historic Best of One event with a Delver brew I've been working on. So we have the eponymous Delver of Secrets, as well as Dragon's Rage Chandler and Dreadhorde Arcanist and Croxa as our main creatures. We also have Luris, which is an extra creature later on, but also can help us replay any of these creatures. And if we mill any with the Dragon Rage Channeler, it's another way to get some extra value out of Luris. For card draw spells, we have Consider, Opt, Expressive Iteration to help us find those creatures. And then for interaction, we have Fatal Push, Unholy Heat, Culligan's Command, Maestro's Charm, Shatterskull Smashing to obviously interact with our opponent's creatures and stop what they're doing while we keep pressuring them with our creatures. And in terms of interaction and in terms of disruption for like more controlling decks, we have Spell Pierce, Inquisition, and Thoughtseize. And for graveyard interaction, we have Cling to Dust, which also doubles as card draw and a little bit of life gain if we need it. And Tornad's Crypt, which gives us a 5th card type as well, which can help enable Delirium for our Unholy Heat and our Dragon Rage Channeler. Turns to the land base. It's pretty standard Grixis mana base. We are going to try Xander's Lounge in here. This is a new addition from Streets of New Capenna. It comes into play tapped, so I'm a little leery that it might be a little bit too slow. That's why we just have the one copy. But the cycling is interesting because it helps us get another land into the graveyard, which can matter for Delirium. All right, so let's go ahead and get on into game number 1. All right, here we are with game number 1. And yeah, a Dragon Rage Channeler, Expressive Iteration, couple Considers. Yeah, this is a good starting hand. I don't think it matters which land we lead on, so we're going to lead with the Steam Vents. And we're going to lead with the DRC. Our opponent mulligan to 6. Yes, next turn we will... Okay, I like that. We will play another DRC, and then we will have Consider... We potentially... No, wait, so if we... Yeah, I think if we potentially hit the right card types, we could get Delirium here. So let's see if that happens. We're already gonna get... Alright, apparently that overwhelmed our opponent. On to game number 2. All right, game 2, we are on the play, and yeah, I think this hand is all right. I wish we had a 1-drop, but I do not mind the Thoughtseize as our 1-mana spell. And then we can have the Arcanist out here, and we have 2 other spells to go with it, so yeah, we'll keep this. And we'll Thoughtseize. Our opponent kept 7. They are playing mono red, so their deck's gonna be very aggressive. Okay. So which one of these things is the most troublesome? They're all pretty troublesome, that's for sure. They've got 2 lands, so they can't cast the Frost unless they hit a land, but good chances they will hit that. If we take... As Menace... And it's, oh, that's got a really high toughness too. Alright, I think we're going to take the... Oh man, this is hard. No, we're going to take that, because it's going to make one of their creatures really big. Like their, would be, what's it called? The Burning Tree was going to come down as a 3/3. I just don't want to deal with that right now. Comes down as 2/2, which we can shoot with Unholy Heat, and then they have Carry Zev still. Alright, so we'll play the Sulfur Falls and an Arcanist. And the next turn we can Croxa and Unholy Heat. Okay, it's another land. So we can Unholy Heat the Emissary, attack safely, and then Thoughtseize them and get rid of the Ferocidon. And then we can also... Oh, Croxa is probably just going to hit Carry Zev. Which isn't bad, but not exciting. Alright, so let's get in with this. Get our Thoughtseize going. Okay, so they've annexed... Oh, they have him annex. Yeah, he's gonna be worse, so let's get rid of him. So, yeah, they can definitely get the Ferocidon next turn, too. So they take the one. Well, yeah, this pitch carries Zev. This, though, gets... doesn't get him... Let's opt here. See if we hit, like, a... Does that help us? I don't think that helps us. No, that doesn't help us. Let's bottom that. We can get, like, a... one-drop? No, that's not a one-drop. Yeah, DRC or a Delver would have been nice there. Okay, Monkey goes away. They play the Ferocidon. Yep. Alright, now we get a DRC. Okay. Let's play the DRC. And we're going to take one, which I don't like, but can't do anything about. Let's go with the Swamp, I guess. Yeah. That carries Ev as expected. So if we attack, we could go with Opt, but then we lose our Arcanist, so we don't want to do that. Can't gain life. So my Luris won't even be able to lifelink. I can block the monkey at least and not lose anyone. I don't think I can afford to lose either of my creatures, fortunately. Oh, Embercleave. Alright, good game, opponent, good game. Yeah. That was a tough one. That was going to be a tough one, no matter what we did there, I think. So, on to... Alright, game 3, we are on the draw, and this hand... yeah, this hand is just not good. Doesn't have any kind of pressure. Thoughtseize without the Arcanist just isn't worth it. Our opponent also mulliganed. Alright, we got a Delver, we got a Arcanist, we got some spells. Yep, this is good. I think we put back the Spell Pierce. That can help us hit a third land. That's interaction. That's our first turn play. Yeah, we'll put back the Spell Pierce. Because we could be in a matchup where that's irrelevant, and a Forest leads me to believe it may be irrelevant. Do I want to kill that now, or do I want to Delver? Don't think they could play 2 creatures that would... Yeah, I don't think it'll become a 3/3, so I think I have time. Alright, either I'm playing this land, and I'll play the Delver. If we can flip that, we can fight back on board. Stone Coil Serpent, okay. No blocks. No reveal. Okay, we'll play the Arcanist here. And then hopefully that doesn't get too big, but it may very well. But we can get that with Unholy Heats, so it's progress to some degree. Great, 1/1, okay. Let's use. Ugh. That's not a card I want to see right now. Fortunately, though, we can shoot that, attack, and then shoot the use. Get rid of both of them. play that tapped and play another Delver. We're gonna lose our Arcanist if they double block, but at least we'll kill the Citizen, which would make this not be able to attack. I guess they want to be able to attack. Okay. No, we don't double block. We take the 2, go to 14. And we hope to draw some form of interaction. That's not interaction. So they played another one of those. Alright, we're gonna iteration here. It's just not lining up for us. That in our hand, I guess. That there. That there. Yeah, I think we actually needed that red mana, so that might have been a misstep. Yeah, we don't want to draw both these at the same time. That's really awkward. Yeah, we're just gonna pass here. I guess we are a million cards away from being able to bring Croxa back anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter that we didn't take the red land. We will jump with the Delver. That is not an instant or sorcery. We're gonna grab our Luris here because we're gonna need it. So we can at least keep playing a Delver every turn and chump block for a bit. They're gonna draw a card. We really need to draw an Unholy Heat. Block 1, take 5. Yeah, if we could find a way to kill that, we potentially could swing. Nah, Luris, I don't want to trade Luris too far on. Uh-oh, they got 6 mana here. Three on a Stone Coil. Three on another Stone Coil. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna scoop here. We can't beat this. All right, on to the next one. All right, we are on the play, and yeah, this looks like a hand we can keep. Hope we have better luck with flipping our Delvers this time. Opponents taking their time to decide if they're going to mulligan or not. If they mulligan, do we go for Inquisition first to kind of slow them down even more? I think we just go with Delver first, just keep the pressure on. And then turn 2 we can play another Delver and Inquisition them. Turn 3 we could hit Iteration. And then hopefully hit a spell we play off of it, like another creature. Alright, we'll shock a Watery Grave and then play the Delver. Opponents taking their time to decide their first turn. Okay. Soul Warden. Okay. Mono white. Alright, we got a Delver flip turn 1. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna Inquisition them, because if they're mono... Okay, they're white-green life gain stuff. That one comes back from the graveyard. That one doesn't. It also gives them treasure, which we don't want them to have. Another Delver, get in for 3. And hopefully hit another flip next turn. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, so they play that land. Darn, we didn't get a flip. Do we go looking for spells this... Yeah, let's go looking this way for spells. DRC. Yeah, I like that. I want to draw that. I'm gonna play it. Okay, you get your life. Land in the graveyard. Arcanist. What do we have here so far? Consider. Need something more powerful. There we go. That's what we need. I actually will trade my Delver for either one of those creatures, so we'll offer it here. We'll reveal that. Alright, we also use it, because that is a great card to have right now. What's our graveyard looking like? We need a creature or an artifact. Neither of which we have right now. So let's start off by killing Soul Warden before we do anything else. A Dreadhoard's really good now, so we'll leave that there. We're not going to Iteration because we know that's there, and we can hold up Unholy Heat if we need it. Alright, let's get in for... Yeah, I don't think I'd trade a DRC for that guy. Alright, we're just going to pass here. Maybe we should have Iterationed. Maybe that wasn't correct. Yeah, it's too late now. Alright, so they're going to Coco right now, apparently. Yeah, we don't have any counter magic for that. Soulward and Keeper, okay. It's annoying because they're going to gain a bunch of life, but could have been worse. How do I want to do this? The Arcanist now. Yeah, I think we want to do Arcanist now just to get that set up. Get in for all that. And now it can opt, Fatal Push, consider. Scurry Oak. Evolve. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a squirrel. Okay. That thing's gonna be pretty big. And by pretty big, I mean like absolutely insanely enormous. It's not indestructible right now. It's just flying and vigilant. Alright, it's okay. We can't kill it yet, but we'll have to figure something out. Let's iteration here. That doesn't help us. No. 2 drop. Okay, so Fatal Push would do it. These are not Fatal Push. That can go in the library and that can get exiled. Wait, we have Fatal Push in our graveyard. Yeah, we can just attack with the Arcanist and use Fatal Push. And Consider can go in the graveyard. And now they'll probably block in such a way that they would kill the Arcanist. So we can Let him die, or we can Unholy Heat. And kill this... Or we can Unholy Heat and kill the Oak. Yeah, because if that thing ever gains life again, or a counter again, they gain a whole bunch of life. We want a Fatal Push. Oh, I ordered the damage wrong. Amateur move. Alright, well, they have another Voice of the Blessed, which we can deal with. Alright, we're going to start off with Iteration. I'll leave a Consider there. Guess we'll put the Consider in our hand. Land into exile. Consider. Inquisition. They got 2 cards in hand, eh? Alright. Let's first Fatal Push that. Pornod's Crypt. That just can go right in the graveyard. We don't want to draw that. Another Inquisition. I don't think we need that. Oh, 2 Inquisitor Captains. Those are annoying. Oh, and it evolved it too. Yeah, that really sucks that we misordered that. And Trislera, the Moon Dancer. Okay. Are we just dead on board? They have 7 damage coming our way. Yeah, we're dead. We can't come back from this position. Wow. Well, that was rather defeating. Our only win was someone who just auto-scooped on turn 2 to double DRC. I guess we only overwhelmed one person. Oh, well then. Thank you all for joining me. Hey, sometimes you get demolished in events, you know. What did we learn? We learned that Delver like that, I guess, just isn't good enough. There's just too many creatures in the format, and yeah, we just got overwhelmed in we just couldn't get enough card types to get Delirium when we really needed it. And yeah, so we learned a lot about Delver. Not for this format, perhaps. All right, thank you for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one.